Hi everyone, my name's Trudy and I'm a tutor here at Britsent. In my classes, I often talk about exams and important projects with my students. To prepare for these things, students must work or study hard, but be careful. Hardly is an adverb of frequency, so if we use it in this context, it means you will not complete the action very often. So, here is some advice. Study hard and don't hardly study. Of course, I know most of you work or study hard all the time. So how can we describe working extra hard in preparation for an important deadline? Here are some options. Knuckle down. This is a commonly spoken phrasal verb. We use it at work and school when we start to really try and work as hard as possible on a task. We could say something like, my exam is in 2 weeks, so I should probably knuckle down this week. Or, right, guys, we have 2 days until the deadline. Let's knuckle down and get the job done. Apply oneself. This is more formal, but great in business meetings or job interviews. Again, it refers to working as hard as possible on a certain task. It is reflexive, so pay attention to the conjugations I use. For example, I think if we apply ourselves, we can still meet the deadline. Or, we need the type of employee who can apply themselves to every task they undertake. Get one's head down. Like our first example, this is more common in spoken English. It is quite literal. We are imagining the person putting their head down to fully focus on a task. We could say, you need to get your head down if you plan on leaving at 6. You've got so much to do. Or, I failed the mock exam, but I got my head down for a few weeks and I passed in the end. Finally, another option is get into gear. As with our last example, it's informal and very easy to imagine. Just like in a car, we're changing the speed or intensity we're working at. This is often used to give advice or to motivate people. For example, right, let's get into gear, the deadline is looming. Or, after dinner, I'll get into gear and I'll finish this revision. So, do you need to knuckle down? What do you need to get into gear for? Comment below and we'll respond to our early viewers. Thanks for watching and we'll see you in the next video.